What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer. Today we have the best striker built for level 25, level 50, level 75, and level 100. This first one here is level 25. So for your position, you're going to go with striker. Height, we're going to go with 5'8". Then weight, we're going to go with 121 pounds. Now, for your playstyle, at level 25, you're going to unlock your first playstyle plus, and you're only going to have two. So I recommend just going with the first touch plus. It's going to allow for your pro to take good first touches. And when you make that transition from controlling the ball to taking off, it'll be much smoother. Now, from the regular one, you're only going to have 3 slots unlocked from your regular playstyle. First one I definitely recommend is the finesse shot, guys. This is going to give you the ability to perform finesse shots much better. Has curve and accuracy, so definitely go with a finesse shot. The next one we're going to go with is going to be the rapid. So as you're sprinting or running with the ball, your pro won't take those heavy touches, and it's really good. And then for your last one, we're going to go with the quick step. It's going to allow for you to accelerate quicker when you're off the ball. So these are the 3 playstyles and playstyle plus that we went for level 25. Now, for the running style that I recommend for level 25 is the morning sunshine. Guys, running styles are just personal preferences. For some people it matters, for others it don't. I definitely recommend it. You can try out whichever one you prefer, but we're going with the morning sunshine. Now we have the skill tree for level 25. You're only going to have 43 skill points, so you're going to get these 3 acceleration and then these 4 sprint speed. This will give you 82 acceleration and 84 sprint speed. It's decent for now. We'll upgrade it later. Now, from the shooting, guys, you are going to get the 4-star weak foot and then get the other shot power. That will give you 87 shot power, which is very good. And on this right side, you're going to get the finishing, and it'll give you 90 finishing. And you have the 4-star weak foot, which is really good for now, especially for the low level. You definitely want to have some good shot power and good finishing. This will do the job for now. And then last but not least, guys, we got the dribbling. We're going to go with these 2 agility. It will give you 75 agility. It's not the greatest, but there's other important stats. So if we back out boys and girls, you're going to be an 82 rated striker. Remember, the rating doesn't matter. What matters is the individual stats. You have 83 pace, the 84 shooting with the 90 finishing and 87 shot power. And then you have 79 dribbling. This was the level 25 striker build. Now we have level 50 striker build. Again, your position is going to be striker. Heights, this time we're going with 5'9". The weight will be the same, 121 pounds. Now, for your playstyle plus, once you get to level, I think it's 45, you get the finesse shot plus. Definitely recommend this one, guys. It's super good, especially since most of you guys are, level 50. It's not a high level. Finesse shot plus is very good. Has a lot of curve and accuracy. It makes it really difficult for goalkeepers to save. Now, from your regular playstyles, by level 50, you should have all the slots unlocked. So, for the first one, guys, we're going to go with a ping pass. So, when you do the RBA or the R1 and X, the ball will travel much quicker on the ground. And as a striker, it's good to have at least one passing one, just so you can find your teammates nearby. So, just go with the ping pass. And then the next one we're going to go with is going to be rapid. As you're sprinting with the ball, your pro won't take those heavy touches or those heavy knock-ons, which is good. Then next, we're going to go with the quick step. It's going to allow for your pro to accelerate quicker off the ball. And then we're also going to go with the first touch. You do want to get some first touch, so the ball's not bouncing around when you get the ball or you're receiving the ball. And then, guys, we're going to go with the aerial, guys. The main reason we're going to go with aerial is because this is going to increase your chances of jumping higher. You can also go with relentless if you want. Relentless will recover your stamina at halftime. So all up to you, but I would recommend the aerial just so you can have some chances of winning the ball up top. And for your last one, guys, listen carefully. If you know how to do the power shot, which is LB and RB or L1 and R1 and shoot, power shot is really good if you know how to do power shots. If you don't know how to do power shots, then go with a chip shot or any of the other scoring ones. But we're going to go with the power shot because it's a good one if you know how to do them. So these are the play styles and playstyle plus that we went with for level 50. For the running style, the one that I recommended in the last level is the morning sunshine. Your pro just has his arms kind of spread out really out wide. Again, I gotta say this in every build, running styles are just personal preferences. Go with the one you prefer the most. I think the morning sunshine is a good one for a striker. Now we have the skill tree for level 50. You're going to have 79 skill points. So you're going to get your acceleration, and then you're going to get your sprint speed filled out just like this. This will give you 83 acceleration and 88 sprint speed. It is good enough for now. There's other important stats that matter, so these stats are pretty good for now. Now, from the shooting, guys, you're going to get the 4-star weak foot, get the shot power, and then you're going to get the 5-star weak foot, and then get the other finishing. So this will give you 91 finishing and 87 shot power, which are the most important thing from the shooting. Long shot also matters as well, but as long as you have, you're finishing high in the 90s and the shot power high in the 80s, close to the 90s, that's more than enough, guys. You also got the 5-star weak foot. I've said this in all the striker builds that we made this year. As a striker, it's important to be able to shoot with both of your foot. So you got the 5-star weak foot. And then last but not least, guys, we got the dribbling. You're going to get the Maestro archetype. So that'll boost your agility and dribbling. That'll give you 82 agility, which is all right. It's not the greatest. Now, and if you play the any position, which means you control the other players, you also have the 89 attacking positioning. So your AI pro will make those runs. And then you got the 79 ball control, which is not the best, but that's why we went with the first touch. So the first touch will still be good on your ball control. And then you have the 85 dribbling. That's going to determine how close the ball stays to your feet. And then, of course, you got the 4-star skill moves. Now we back out, boys and girls. You're just going to be an 84 rated striker. Again, the rating doesn't matter. It's the individual stats that matter. You have 85 pace, 85 shooting, and then 82 dribbling for this build. This was level 50 striker build. Guys, now we have level 75. Again, your position to be striker heights. We're going to keep it at 5'9", weight 121 pounds. Now, for your playstyle plus at level 75, you're going to have everything unlocked. So, for the first one I recommend is the Rapid Plus. As you're running with the ball, your pro won't take those heavy touches, and it's super, super noticeable because the ball will stay really close to your feet. And it'll give you also a bit better control when you're sprinting with the ball. The next one we're going to go with is the Quick Step Plus. This is allow for your pro to accelerate quicker off the ball. Now, I also want to mention the Finesse Shot Plus. It's a good one as well. The Power Shot Plus, if you know how to do power shots, it's another good one as well. But we're going to go with these two. Now, from the regular playstyle, the first one I recommend is the Finesse Shot. It's going to allow you to perform Finesse Shot. The regular version of this works well. The Plus version, has a bit more power and accuracy, but this one will do the job. And then from the passing, we're going to go with the Ping Pass. This is going to allow for the ball to travel quicker on the ground when you do the RBA or the R1X. There's going to be times when you get pressed and you just got to pass it. So definitely go with the Ping Pass. Now, from the ball control, the first one I recommend is the technical. So when you're doing that RB or that R1 dribbling, the ball will stay very close to your feet. And then when you're doing those turns with your left stick, it's going to be much smoother and whatnot. So definitely recommend the technical. And then we're going to go with the first touch. You want your pro to be able to take good first touch, guys. You don't want the ball bouncing around or nothing like that. And also, as you take that control and you start off that dribbling, that transition will be much, much smoother. And then, guys, we're going to go with the Relentless for the next playstyle. The main reason we're going with the Relentless is because the stamina isn't that great on strikers. And since you're going to be making a lot of runs, this Relentless playstyle will recover your stamina at halftime or even extra time. And then last but not least, guys, there's actually two options you can go with. There's the Aerial, which allow you to perform a bit higher. And then there's the Acrobatic, guys. We're going to go with the Acrobatic because this playstyle is pretty OP. If the ball is a certain high, your pro will go for the Acrobatic. And it makes it harder for defenders to even try to intercept or block off the Acrobatic. So definitely go with the Acrobatic. Your pro will perform bicycle kicks, scissor kicks when the ball is at a certain height. So these are the playstyles and playstyle plus that we went for level 75. Now for the running style, the one I've been recommending in the entire video is the Morning Sunshine. You can also try out the Rising Star. There's a couple good ones for striker, guys, but I definitely recommend the Morning Sunshine for your striker running style. Now we have the skill tree for level 75. You're going to have 117 skill points. So we're going to max out the pace completely, guys. Get the Cheetah archetype. That'll give you 91 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. That is really, really fast. Now, from the shooting, we're going to get the shot power. That'll give you the 4-star weak foot. And then we're going to get these two long shots. And then on this right side, you're going to get the finishing. You're going to get the other weak foot. And then you're going to get the finisher archetype to boost up that finishing. Now look at these shooting stats. You have 96 finishing, which is very, very good. As long as you know how to shoot and aim, you'll score. Then you have 87 shot power, which is also very important. We have the 86 long shots. So if you can't break inside the box of your opponent, just take a shot from outside the box. You have enough shot power and long shots for that. And then you have also the volleys and penalties. The volleys is going to be important for when you do those acrobatic bicycle kick or scissor kicks. And of course, the 5-star weak foot. So these are really good shooting stats for level 75. Now, for the dribbling, you're going to get these 3 agility, these 3 dribbling, and then you're going to get the Maestro archetype. That will give you 85 agility, which is much better than what we had in the other levels. And then 91 dribbling. Now, even though the ball control is only 79, you have the first touch. So don't worry about too much of ball control because you got the first touch to help you out with that. And of course, you have the 4-star skill moves for those that like to do skill move. Now we back out, boys and girls. You're going to be an 86 rated striker. Again, the rating doesn't matter. It's the individual stats. You got 91 pace, 88 shooting, 86 dribbling. Those are the most important stats. And of course, the stamina does matter, but that's why we went with the Relentless. This build was for level 75. Now we have level 100 striker build. Again, your position is going to be striker. Height, this time we're going with 6 foot, guys. This year, like 6 foot is a really good sweet spot for a tall striker. And it'll still make it hard for defenders to get you off the ball just because you got that height. Weight, we're going to go with 121 pounds. Now, for your playstyle, the first one we're going with the playstyle plus is the rapid. You know, when you get set a through ball and you're sprinting onto that ball, your pro won't take those heavy touches, or just when you're sprinting in general, your pro won't take those heavy knock-ons, and it's really, really good. A lot of strikers use this playstyle. The next one we're going to go with is the quick step plus. This will allow for your pro to accelerate quicker when you're off the ball. Now, I also want to mention the finesse shot plus is also a good one. The power shot plus is also a very good one. If you know how to do power shots, definitely go for it. The first touch plus is also good, and the technical plus is also good. There's a lot of good playstyle plus, guys, but these two are like the most popular ones that people use as striker. Now, for the regular one, we're going to go with the finesse shot. It's going to allow you to perform finesse shots. The regular version of this works fine. A lot of people in competitive use the regular version because it does the job. And then from the passing, we're going to go with the ping pass. So when you do that RBA or that R1X, the ball will travel much quicker. And there's going to be times where, you know, you can't really beat your opponent or you're getting pressed and you just got to pass it. So you definitely want to have at least one passing play style. And then from the ball control, guys, we're going to go with the technical. So when you're doing that RB or that R1 dribbling, the ball will stay very close to your feet. And then when you're turning with the left stick while you do the RB dribbling, the turns will be much wider and much cleaner. And then we're going to go with the first touch, guys. It's going to reduce the chances of the ball bouncing off, out of you and whatnot. So you definitely want to have some good first touch as a striker. And then we're going to go with the Relentless, guys. The stamina on striker builds aren't the greatest, so you definitely want the Relentless, guys. This is going to help you recover stamina at halftime or in extra time, so you definitely want the Relentless. And then last but not least, guys, we're going with the Acrobatic. This one's been a really good one for the strikers that have used it, that I've seen use it. It's going to improve the chances of you doing Acrobatic. And it's pretty OP, actually, because even if the defenders are near you, your pro will still go for that Acrobatic animation. And yeah, you're most likely going to score as long as you're aiming it properly. Another good one is also the Aerial. Just give you higher jumping performance. But we're going to go with the Acrobatics. Since you are playing 6 foot, this definitely will help in, kick in a lot, as long as the ball is at a certain height. So these are the play styles and playstyle plus that we went for the level 100 build. Now, for the running style, the one I've been recommending the entire video has been the Morning Sunshine. But since you are playing a bit taller than the other builds that we talked about earlier, the Darting Striker is also a good one too, guys. Again, I got to say this in every running style build that we do. Running styles are personal preferences. You can go with whatever you want. We're going to go with the Darting Striker since you are playing 6 foot. Now we have the skill tree at level 100. You're going to have 160. So you're going to get everything filled out, guys. So this will give you 90 acceleration and 93 sprint speed, which is good, especially since you're playing 6 foot. This should be more than enough to outpace your defenders. I don't know about the AI defenders because sometimes they're kind of hard to beat on pace, but, you know, if you know what you're doing, you can beat them on pace. Then from the shooting, guys, you're going to get the Sniper archetype. you're going to get these two long shots right here. Then you're going to get the finishing, and then you're going to get the finisher archetype. So this will give you 96 finishing, 94 shot power, which is very, very, very good. 87 long shots. So if you can't break into the box of your opponent, you know, take shots from outside the box. You'll have a good chance of scoring them, especially since you have your long shot high in the 80s. And then you got the volleys. The volleys and the long shots, I believe, are going to be important for that acrobatic playstyle to kick in a bit more often. And then you got the 5-star weak foot, guys. We can't forget about it. As a striker, you want to be able to shoot with both of your foot. So the 5-star weak foot is super clutch. And then from passing, guys, we're going to put it on short passing because once you finish everything, you're going to have one skill point left. So we just went with the short passing. Not much to talk about. Your job as a striker to score goals, but there is going to be a time where, you know, you can't break the defense. You got to go for the pass. So just go with the short passing. Then from dribbling, you're going to get everything filled out. Get the Maestro archetype. Get all this dribbling. And then on this right side, you're going to get the balance. Get more ball control, and then get the other balance, guys. Make sure you get the other balance. Make sure it says 2 out of 2. Now, this will give you 85 agility, which is decent, guys. It's not the greatest agility, but you are playing a striker. Strikers never usually have great agility. Then you have 84 balance. That's going to determine how often your pro gets to the ground or falls as you're being challenged by other opponent. So you do definitely want to have a balance. And since you're playing 6 foot, it's going to make it hard for defenders to knock you off the ball. Then you have the 83 ball control, which is all right. It's nothing crazy, the ball control, but that's why we went with the first touch. So even though the ball control is pretty low, you got the first touch play style to still help you out with that. And of course, we got the 92 dribbling. That's to determine how close the ball stays to your feet. And then we got the 4-star skill move. And then last but not least, guys, we're going to go with the physical. Make sure you get the 2 reactions. So make sure this reaction says 2 out of 2. And then make sure the other one says 2 out of 2. Now, reactions are important for every build, guys. The taller you play, the more important the reaction is because the speed of the build isn't that fast, or the way your player reacts to the ball isn't that fast. So that's why we focus on the reaction. That will give you 93 reactions. So your pro, as you're about to receive the ball, will read the ball much quicker. And then you have 88 stamina, which is good enough. But that's another reason we also went with relentless playstyle, because the relentless playstyle, like I said, it's going to recover your stamina at halftime so you can keep sprinting and at extra time. Now, the strength of 78 is all right, not the greatest, but you're 6 foot, you have 83 or 84 balance, so it's still going to make it difficult for opponents to knock you off the ball. Boys and girls, if we take a look at the overall build, you're 89 striker. Remember, the overall rating doesn't matter, it's the individual stats. You have 91 pace, 90 shooting, which is very, very good for a striker, 88 dribbling, and 79 physical. This was the best built striker for level 100. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.